Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I am having the worst luck lately, y'all. Like, seriously, I do not know what's going on. I feel like every time I say, it's just like, okay, I need to get it together. You guys know, I've just been struggling mainly with perimenopause and just trying to, the first year it was just like, what's going on? And then the second year was like, okay, we need to hit this head on. And I felt like I did pretty good beginning of there, but then, it just gets very, what is the word? Not really fresh. It's like, it is frustrating, but very, I have the word, like me, where you know what you want to say, but you just can't. I don't know. But it's just, I just feel defeated sometimes with this whole thing where I feel like I am doing everything I'm supposed to be doing and it just doesn't matter. Just nothing is working. And I feel like, okay, do I need to change my diet, change what I'm doing, change my movement? But I just feel like I'm not somebody who just like lays around all the time. I either try to do my treadmill, try to do my bike every day. And no, I'm not doing any other kind of workouts. But then as soon as I tell myself, okay, we are going to, turn things around. We're not even have menopause in the back of our mind. We're just going to pretend it's not there, not happening. But then it just rears its ugly head and you just remember again. And so I just feel so defeated lately. And I was really starting to turn that around the time of my birthday when I was like, okay, you know what? This was a milestone birthday. Now it's time to just, time to like quit thinking about what's going on with my body and just ignore it and just try to be the healthiest I can be. And maybe things will just naturally turn around, right? Then I get the big C. And I thought, okay, it's fine. Everybody who I know personally who has been having it lately hasn't had it super bad. It's just been more like kind of cold symptoms. I mean, I've known a couple people who've had it recently that, were pretty sick, but it felt like they recovered pretty quickly. This was my first time, and all of this time it's been going on. And it literally took me almost a month before I was completely feeling my best. And I'm still having one symptom every once in a while, and that is I smell cigarette smoke. And I don't know if I've told you guys that because I have started so many videos but not finished them because of all these things going on. During all that time, I would try to film these like chatty vlogs, but I just couldn't finish them because I was so exhausted. And I found myself like falling asleep at, 6 o'clock in the evening and waking up and then having to like make dinner. And I don't know, it just took me so long to recover. And I started feeling really, really good probably last Monday. I think it was about last Monday. I was feeling pretty good. I mean, I still had that cigarette smoke. I mean, it would not go away. Like, it was really bad last week. But as far as like my fatigue and stuff, and my congestion was gone, my cough is finally gone. I was feeling super good going into the weekend. And then, we had the 3-day weekend and I felt so good. I got so much stuff done, you guys. And I did film like this, like these are things I want to get done leading up to Thanksgiving because we do host. And I mean, it's family, so it's not like I have to get, it doesn't have to be sparkling clean, and it won't be, but I just, it's just kind of an excuse to do things that you haven't done. So this time of year, because we do have the 3-day weekend around Veterans Day, and then we do have, I only work Monday and Tuesday the week of Thanksgiving, but of course we're hosts, so we have family, so it is what it is. But then I have like 2 weeks off in December as I work a school schedule. And so I have 2 weeks off in December. So these are the time of year for me that it makes sense to do this deep cleaning stuff. So that weekend I worked Friday. I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. And my husband works on the road. And so I was away. He was here. I'm trying to think of, oh yeah, that's right, because he had been off because he had injured himself. So he went back to work on Wednesday. So he actually had to work through the weekend, and we weren't sure which day he would be here. And so I think he ended up being here on Saturday, or Sunday. I think it was Sunday and part of Monday, and I'd take him down early Monday, but I didn't work that day. So I just took him Monday, and I was just doing so much stuff. I felt so good to get stuff done over the weekend. I cleaned all my baseboards. I did so much deep cleaning around my whole house, and I could kind of feel, and I even like had myself like, I'm going to do a challenge. I'm feeling so good. I was so pumped. And I set up this challenge for myself just to, to make sure I'm doing my bike or my treadmill in the morning, doing second workout in the afternoon at least 3 times a week, get my water in, because I've been doing super bad with water, and I can tell because I'm super dehydrated. I can just, how you just get that feeling. And then I know when because I'm not a huge water drinker, like naturally, but when you're craving water, you're dehydrated, and that's how I was feeling. And so, I was like, did I see something back there? But I think I keep hearing my cat like walking around. Anyway, I was feeling really good, but I could tell I overdid it. And you guys, if you guys watch me for any length of time, you guys know I have issues with my sciatica, like flaring up, and I could feel it on Tuesday. So when I woke up on Tuesday, I was a little sore, but it's like a satisfying sore. You know what I mean? When you are doing something, especially if it's like a deep cleaning your house, because I don't like cleaning. So if you're somebody that likes cleaning, you probably do it all the time. But for me, I hate doing deep cleaning. I, don't mind cleaning just to get things done. But I do not like cleaning. Don't enjoy mopping the floors. And that's the other thing I did. I did a huge deep clean. I deep cleaned all my bottom cabinets, the ones like the doors and stuff like that, because while I was doing the baseboards, I thought I'm going to do those. And on Tuesday, I could kind of feel like, okay, I am feeling exhausted. My body's feeling it, but I was feeling good. And actually my knees and stuff were feeling super good because I've been doing my bike and my treadmill so much. So I've been really, my knees have been feeling great. Well, then Wednesday, we had our monthly new hire training where we all are here and we do a big training, and I had a meeting right before, and so I was kind of running around right before the training because I had a meeting from like 9 to like 9:45, and the training started at 10. And so I would, I was taking my computer in there to get it set up. I realized I forgot one thing, so I had to run back and I forgot my cord. So I ran back and got my cord, sat down, then I realized, oh, I forgot my clicker, so I had to run and get the clicker. So it was just like, and I was wearing my boots. And sometimes when I'm wearing my boots, and I'm already like, feel like I'm having an issue with my sciatica, it can flare it up. But I don't think it was my boots. It was just, that was the second component. So when I went home Wednesday, I could kind of feel, I'm like, oh my gosh, no, this cannot happen because I have too much to get done for Thanksgiving. I have shopping I need to get done. I do my shopping in phases, so I'm not doing it all in one time. I cannot let this happen. Plus, I just been sick, so I just couldn't even like get the menu planned, and I like to do some new recipes and stuff. And I was just like, this cannot happen. This cannot happen. Why do I have the worst luck? And sure enough, when I got up Thursday morning and I sat down here to do my makeup and stuff, and when I stood up too fast, and I should have known, and boom, and that's all it takes sometimes with me, is just standing up wrong or sitting on a very hard surface. And then, because my chair here is just like one of the dining room chairs, because I don't have a fancy chair for here. And so, and I knew it. And luckily I worked from home Thursday and Friday. And actually, the working part was pretty good because I have a pretty nice chair that I use in my office to work from home. And it actually felt really good. I was going between ice and my heating pad, but knowing now, I probably shouldn't have worked the way I did, because I thought it was feeling fine because I was not in no pain, but then when I would get up, I couldn't even stand up straight. Like I could not even walk. That's how bad my sciatica gets. And mine only goes from like my lower spine down through my right side of like my hip and my bottom, but it doesn't go any further down. Now some people got it down their leg and down their calf, which I've heard that's terrible too, but mine just stays my lower, so I cannot stand up straight. And so that was Thursday and Friday, and then I had usually mine is 3 days, like that's max 3 days, and it goes away. And so my husband, it looked like he was going to be in Sunday kind of afternoonish, and I was like, I don't want to plan to go grocery shopping just in case. I mean, I had no idea Friday night, and so I went ahead and did grocery delivery from Walmart because I had started that to try it out. Started the free trial when I had, when I was sick, because I couldn't go out and go shopping, obviously. So I did the Walmart delivery. So I did that again just in case. And when I did get up Saturday, it was a little bit better, but it was the third day. So I kind of knew that I would still be pretty bad. So luckily my husband was here and he was able to bring in the groceries and get them put away for me. And then, but I was doing a lot better because I was laying in my like recliner on my sectional, and I had a pillow behind me and had my heating pad. And when I would sit there for a while and I would get up, I felt really, really good. So then Sunday, I could not do anything Saturday. However, I'll have to tell you though, that time sitting on my back, so Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, I just laid on my recliner with that pillow and heating pad. And I just had my laptop and I actually got all of my Thanksgiving menu done. I almost have the entire grocery list done, like even where, like in my phone, I'm putting my Costco grocery list. On a piece of paper, I'm putting my stuff I'm going to order. I'm going to do Walmart delivery for that. I figure, you know what, while I still have that, I'm just going to go ahead and do the Walmart delivery for that. Then I don't have to, just helps, except for like the fresh produce and things like that. I'll go get that. But, and then I have another list of just things I have to get. I want to go to Grocery Outlet because they have kind of like more of the specialty cheeses and meats and stuff that I'm going to use on my charcuterie board. So I have like all my lists done, and I have pretty much everything done because I couldn't move. And I'm going to finalize it tonight because I want to do one more day where I'm not really, getting up and around. I'm going to work today because it's actually, I can walk fine. Because when I woke up yesterday, it was pretty good, and I overdid it just a little bit, doing just a few things. I did some laundry. I cannot sit for very long. Like, it drives me nuts. So anyway, I just have the worst luck, y'all. Like, I have the worst luck. So anyhow, I did get a lot done. My husband helped me a lot with my chickens and things like that I just could not do. I had to take him this morning to his truck at 4 o'clock this morning. So it's 6:15 and I'm all ready to go. But I did not get meal prepping done yesterday because I could not stand up long enough to do it. It just was hurting if I stood up too long. But my desk chair at work is really good. And it does make me feel better to kind of walk it out a little bit. I'm at the point where walking it out actually is good. It's like always that point in the beginning. If I can catch it early enough, I can usually walk it out. But if I don't catch it early enough, then I'm like on my back for 3 days, and then I can just walk out the rest of the, kind of kink, and it kind of like works itself up my back. Let me know, do you have that same thing? And literally like I can feel it working itself up to my back, up to my neck, and then it's gone. It's super weird. But it's still kind of twingy today. So I have a pillow right now on this chair because I can't sit on it, just flat. But since I didn't meal prep, I planned on making like breakfast sandwiches. Oh, so when I got my groceries, could not do my grocery haul because I could not stand up straight to do it. And I was going to have my husband hold the camera, but I didn't want to put that like pressure on him because he's a little bit more of a perfectionist than I am. And it would drive him crazy. He would feel really bad if he didn't do it right. So it really wasn't much to show anyway because I just picked up some salad kits. I just think it's going to be just quick and easy salads this week. And I did pick up stuff for breakfast sandwiches. So I'm going to make those this morning since I have time this morning to do those. And I'll show you guys those. And then I planned on meal prepping for lunches, this enchilada bake thing. And I might just make that for dinner tonight. And then just the extra I can just have for meals the rest of the week. So we'll see if I end up having that. I don't know, but I will film it. Probably the videos this week will be more like chatty type what I eat in a day vlogs like this because I'm already 13 minutes in and I'm chatting. So that's probably what these are going to be this week leading up to Thanksgiving, because I don't have a whole lot of time to edit, and these videos are the easiest to edit. But I did not get my chatty vlog edited that I filmed on Monday because I was just flat on my back, and then I put my what I eat in a day video at, which those take a little bit more time to edit. And I put that up, but then it didn't, I referenced stuff in one video than the other, and it just did not make sense. I hate it. I hate to put videos up out of order because it drives me crazy when I watch other videos and they're just we know they filmed it 3 weeks ago, which is fine. But then when you're mentioning other things, it just doesn't make sense. And you're like, did I watch that? I don't know. I guess I only feel that way for people I watch every single one of their videos. And if it's out of order, it messes up my brain. But anyway. So, like I said, I had to take my husband down at 4 o'clock this morning to his truck. So I just came home. Instead of laying back down, I just decided to get ready. I didn't do my bike or my treadmill because I I want to kind of naturally walk it out right now with which is like when I'm at work, you know, walking to the bathroom, walking to get water, you know, those kind of things, just kind of natural walking. And then resume my biking and stuff midweek. I don't want to risk it because I have things I have got to get done for Thanksgiving. So I don't want to risk it. But anyhow, let's go ahead and go make some breakfast sandwiches. Alrighty, I preheated my oven to 350. Now I'm using quite a few more eggs than you probably need to because my chickens are still laying kind of on the eggs on the smaller side. They were getting a lot bigger, but then as it got colder, they're still a little bit small. So I did 10 of the small eggs. I think typically I'm making 5 breakfast sandwiches. I think if I had regular large eggs, I would have used like 7. I usually do a little bit more just to kind of make sure I get enough egg on there. So I have that. Plus then I have a 1/3 of a cup of the Good Culture cottage cheese. I added in some onion salt and some pepper. Woo, almost lost that. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this up. We'll put it on a sheet pan and we're going to bake it. At this point, if you wanted to, you could add like spinach. I don't have anything like that. And frankly, like I'm not a huge fan of like leaves of spinach. I'd have to have it chopped up super finely for me to like it. But I'm going to go ahead and put this. I just spray my pan really well with cooking spray, plus there's a sill pat underneath there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in a 350 oven. I'm going to start with 15 minutes, see how that looks. Now just so you know, it's going to really puff up, but as eggs do, it's going to fall after that. So I'm going to go ahead and bake that while I figure out what I'm going to wear to work. These are the English muffins I'm using. The turkey is this, and then I just have some white American cheese. So I went ahead and laid all of these out. I like to do parchment and foil because I do put these in the air fryer to heat up, and they go really good from freezer to air fryer, but I will eat these this week, so I may put 2 of them in the freezer just in case. But anyways, have them all here. So I don't toast these or anything because they do go in the air fryer, although I did toast the one I'm having today because I don't have time to put it in the air fryer. So the eggs are done, so I just have to throw them in there, but just this barrier, this kind of steams it, and then it just also kind of cooks it at the same time, and I just throw the whole thing in the air fryer. Here's how the eggs turned out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those into 5 pieces, which actually looks like it's probably going to be 6 pieces. Okay, so here they all are. And like I said, you have so much versatility with the eggs and adding spinach, adding a lot of things, but I would wait till they're in the pan to add that stuff. Otherwise, it just kind of, it's harder to kind of distribute evenly. So recommend that. Here we go. Quick morning meal prep. I'm going to make a coffee. Full disclosure, this is my second one of these today because like I said, I was up at 3:30 this morning. So I'm brewing a double shot, the Scurio, brewing that. We're going to do 8 ounces of the Fairlife protein milk. So instead of using one of the protein shakes today, I'm actually getting 26 grams of protein and 160 calories. So about the same as the protein shake. Just felt like a hot coffee today. It's super cold, super rainy out. And then what I'm going to add in there, like I said, this is my second cup. I'm going to put my milk in my frother. But before I do that, I am going to add a little bit of this French vanilla skinny syrup, and then we're going to do a sugar cookie is what we're going to do. So I usually do about 2 pumps of the sugar cookie in the cup, and then I do about a pump in the milk and a pump in the cup. And here comes that yummy frothy coffee. Okay, I just put my, oh my gosh, yep, and I make a mess because that is me and my channel, right? Let's get some of that foam on top, and we have our yummy coffee, which is overfilled. All right, so here will be our breakfast. We have our sugar cookie latte protein. So it's 13 grams of protein for this, 80 calories. And then we have our breakfast sandwich. I will put everything here on the screen. So everything will include this 1 cup of coffee, but I already pre-tracked like my early morning with my other cup of coffee. But I'll put everything here on the screen because this will be my breakfast, my full breakfast with calories and protein and all of that. So here's to my breakfast. Kind of leaving my kitchen a mess, but that's okay. I pulled out the wrong blender to begin with, so I had to dig out the other blender. So I have Blenders everywhere. Oops, over there. Almost dropping my camera. But I'm gonna head out to work because I do need to get to work. So I will see you guys at lunchtime. I am making a salad to take back to work for lunch. So I don't know if I've ever had this particular apple salad kit from Dole. I think I had another one, but I don't think it was Dole. But this one has cheese, which is funny because it's like the smallest bit of cheese. And this is supposed to be 2.5 servings, which I, doing the entire thing of lettuce, I did the entire thing of cheese, which is not even a serving of cheese. And then I did all of the brown sugar pecans, which are the ittiest bittiest. Like, look at these. They're the tiniest things. It's so funny. But anyway, and then I did some of the real good chicken, like the low carb chicken strips. And then I have the dressing here, which I think I'm only going to use about half of the dressing, I would imagine. So I'll track it the best I can, but this will be my lunch today. And I'll let you know what I think of the dressing. The dressing is like a apple cider vinaigrette, which is what I feel like the other one was too, that I've tried before. I want to give you a little update on that salad from this afternoon at lunchtime. It was terrible. So not only was the dressing it was so terrible. It was not good at all. And the lettuce, like, even though that I just bought that, the lettuce was just so wet. And I've never had that issue with any other, like, salad kit before. And it wasn't like I said, it wasn't like it sat in there. I just bought it on Saturday. But it was very odd. It was not like any salad kit that I've ever bought. And so I just don't know if I'm going to do the Dole ones anymore because that was a Dole salad kit. But that dressing was terrible. So what I ended up doing was I ended up just eating the chicken. I mean, I could not eat any of the lettuce. So I just ate the chicken. I mean, it was that bad, you guys. I'm not even exaggerating. It was so bad. So I'm hoping what I'm going to eat tonight. And things just have to be easy this week. I still have so much to do. I lost, 4 days, basically. Thursday, Friday, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So really like 4.5 days of not being able to kind of do stuff that I need to get done for, hosting Thanksgiving and just trying to get decluttering done. I wanted to get my office all done because people will be staying in there because it turns into a bed. I wanted to refresh the guest room. I mean, I just have things to do, just little things to do. Plus sitting down and just making my lists, which I got a lot of that done. So that's good. I just lost so much time. So at lunchtime today, when I came home, I went and got the dishes loaded. And then after I got off work, I had to go in and clean up some stuff with the chickens because my chickens we had to bring into our garage because it's been so cold and kind of like rainy, slushy, like icy, outside. And our chickens are still pretty young. And so, my husband said, he has the experience with chickens, not me. My husband said that, since we can't put another light, that's what they did when they had chickens. Before, when he was younger, they put like a heat lamp in the actual coop, but we can't fit one in there. So we brought them into the garage and put them in their big pen that we had used for them before and put the heat lamp in there. So I had to go in there and do some cleanup in there. I did a little bit of cleanup in my office. I got my treadmill picked up and folded up. So I'm just not gonna be able to use that the rest of the week, but I just wanted to just do some things and got that kind of pushed out of the way, but I need to get a couple bins. So I think tomorrow after I get off work, I may head over to Walmart. This is like the best time of year to buy like bins, So I think I may go there tomorrow after work and pick up some bins. And because I need I just have things in like boxes, like my, right now I have like fall stuff out. So I have like all my regular decor like in my office, like just in a box. So I'd rather put it in a bin and then I can just kind of push that away and all of that. So anyway, I got a lot of stuff done and it is now 6:05. So I got home from work at 5. So for about an hour, I did a lot of stuff for about an hour. So now for dinner, I had planned on making this beef enchilada meal prep, and I was going to make double tonight, but I did not order any ground beef when I did my grocery order. I was so frustrated and mad when I was doing my grocery order because I was laid up. You guys know, I mean, for those of you who've been watching me a while, you know that when I'm sick or when I'm hurt, it makes me mad because I am not a person that likes to just sit around and do nothing. Like, I hate sitting around and do nothing, and it just made me so mad and frustrated. And so when I was working on my grocery order, I was just so mad. I was not in a mood for it. It's a good thing I was here by myself because I would feel sorry for my husband. And so I completely forgot to order ground beef, and I don't have any. I looked all through my freezer. I have none. I have a bunch of chicken though. So I did take some chicken out at lunch, so I'm going to go ahead and cook up some chicken. And I found this in my fridge. I forgot that I had this. And it's good till the 19th, which is tomorrow. So great. But this is I picked this up a couple weeks ago from Safeway. And you can either have it hot or cold. I think I'm going to make it hot. And it's a Korean sesame stir fry. So we're gonna give this a try, and we're gonna see how we like it. Now I'll probably make this into 2 servings. It says 4 servings, and that is not, look at it. That is not 4 servings worth of veggies. So I'm gonna make it into 2 servings. I probably will not use all of the sauce. I don't know, we'll just see. But it comes with sauce. Let me show you everything. We have sauce. We have some little crunchy thingies, which that is not 4 servings, you guys. Where did they get that? And then noodles. These are like udon noodles, udon noodles. They're pre-cooked. So if you want it cold, the cold instructions just say place all the vegetables in a bowl, squeeze and massage the pre-cooked noodles to loosen up, then add to the bowl with the vegetables, pour the dressing sauce over, mix well, add the topping, and enjoy. I think I want to cook it. I feel like I want it cooked because I had a salad for lunch. Well, kind of had a salad for lunch. I kind of feel like I can afford the extra calories and stuff on this. I am just going to track everything, even though I did not eat all that salad and probably none of the dressing because it was so bad. But I don't know how to track it otherwise. So we're just going to track it as if I ate it. So if my calories are a little bit higher today, I'm not going to worry about it because I know I didn't actually consume that many. But we're just going to go as if. So I'm going to make 2. I'm going to do this into 2. So we're kind of meal prepping. So we'll have 1 for tonight and 1 for tomorrow. I have some chicken right now in the getting ready to go in the air fryer. Just some regular chicken tenders. Yeah, chicken tenders. So I have that. So I'll just go ahead and put this together, and I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll do a little taste test. Alrighty. So here is dinner. So let's go ahead and give this a little taste test. I'll put everything here on the screen. And we have some for lunch tomorrow. Okay, so it's really hot. So I want to get some veggies and some noodles and some chicken all at once. That way we kind of get a taste of it all. Oh, it's a little spicy. A little spicy. Tastes really good though. I like that sauce, but honestly, like, the sauce probably adds a ton of calories and probably sugar that doesn't really need to be there, where I could use the G. Hughes sauce. What I like are these noodles. I need to see if I can find these noodles. I bought the Thai noodles, Thai rice noodles or something. I mean, I knew they were not these noodles, and they just were not all that great. Like, they kind of smushed all together. I don't know, I didn't like them. I mean, they weren't terrible. I still have another package of them because they come to a 2-pack. And so I'll use them. But I want to find these udon noodles because these are really good. I've had these before in other packages, and that's kind of what I was looking for. Overall, though, I got this for really cheap because it was $4.99 regular. And so all I had to add to was the chicken. So really not that bad. But $4.99 regular, but they had a $2 off coupon. So I got it for $2.99. So really could not beat the price on it. That's why I wanted to try it. But honestly, you could probably buy a bag of stir fry, use teriyaki sauce like the G. Hughes, like I was saying, and add some chicken. But it's the noodles that do it. I need to see if I can find these udon noodles, and then I would have exactly what I want.
But, yep, this is yummy. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this. And I'll check in with you guys if I have anything else tonight.
Hey guys, so I think I'm going to close up this video because I don't think I'll have anything else tonight. I am working on Thanksgiving stuff, so I'm getting all my final, like, what I want to do for cleaning, trying to get my final menu all done and my grocery list done and all of that. So we'll talk more about that in other videos this week, because I think I'm gonna do a couple videos. We'll see unless something else happens. I cannot jinx myself anymore. I had to force myself to sit down so I would not do too much because I didn't want to make my back act up again. So I'm sitting here on my heating pad just with my laptop here and my papers, and I'm just gonna work through those. It is 7:30 and I'm feeling pretty satisfied. But anyhow, so thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.